can't. I literally can't. This episode just grabbed my brain, shook it, and threw it against the wall. I'm not okay. I thought I knew where this was going. I thought I had it figured out. And then, boom, everything flipped. Everything. So I'm sitting there, right, casually watching, maybe even a little smug, because I'm like, yeah, okay, Hayley finally won something for once. And you see her celebrating, smiling. That relieved, almost smug smile, like she just escaped a nightmare. Because in her head, Lynette is gone. Gone, finished. Thanks to Randy. And I swear, for like 2 seconds, I almost believed it too. But then Joey, this man doesn't just enter a scene. He infects it. The moment he showed up, something in me just tightened. Like, no. This is not over. Not even close. And I was right. Because that happiness, that tiny little moment where Hayley thinks she's safe, Joey turns it into something dark, something suffocating. You can feel it creeping in, like a storm rolling in, slow but inevitable. And then Randy, oh my God, Randy, he actually admits it. He straight up admits that he made Lynette disappear. And I just sat there like, are you serious right now? You thought that was the end game? No. That's exactly where you lost. Because here's the thing that Randy clearly forgot, or maybe he never understood in the first place. Joey is not some background puppet master you can outplay. Joey sees everything. And I mean everything. I'm telling you right now, Joey had already moved 10 steps ahead while Randy was still thinking he was being clever. Because what do we find out? Joey didn't react. He prepared. He had already gone to Lynette. Let that sink in. He went to Lynette before everything exploded. And I love how the show handled this. Because Lynette doesn't just jump at the chance. No, she refuses at first. Of course she does. Why would she meet Joey? There's no trust there, no reason. But then Joey drops something, a secret. We don't even fully grasp it at first, but you can see it hit her. That shift, that hesitation, that moment where her brain starts racing. And I'm literally leaning forward like, what did he say? What did he say to her? Because whatever it was, it worked. She agreed to meet him. And that's when I knew, okay, this is not a rescue. This is a setup, a trap. And not just any trap, a psychological one. Because Joey doesn't just want to stop Randy. He wants to expose him, break him, strip him down to what he really is. And honestly, that's way more terrifying. So here's where it gets messy. And I love messy. Joey tells Lynette the truth, or at least enough of it. He makes her see the danger she's in. That Randy, the man she trusted, worked with, relied on, might actually be planning to kill her to keep everything buried. And Lynette's reaction? Oh, it's not fear first. It's anger, pure, explosive anger. You can almost hear her thinking, he wouldn't, would he? And then that realization hits. Yes, he would. And I felt that. That betrayal, that punch in the gut when you realize someone you thought you understood is actually capable of destroying you. And Joey, God, he uses that perfectly. He doesn't force her. He gives her a choice, but it's not really a choice, is it? It's survival. He basically tells her, you can die or you can see the truth. And Lynette chooses to see. She chooses to play. And that's when everything clicks into place. Because suddenly her disappearance, it's not real. It's a performance. A setup, a lie designed to make Hayley and Randy feel safe. And Hayley, watching her during all of this is almost painful because she really believes it. She thinks the problem is gone, that she's finally free from Lynette. And I'm sitting there like, girl, you have no idea. You're walking straight into your own downfall. And the best part? Joey is just waiting. He's not rushing. He's not exposing anything yet. He's letting it build, letting the tension stretch until it's unbearable. Because he knows timing is everything. Now, let's talk about Bill for a second. Because, wow, this man is about to get hit with wave after wave of truth, and he has no idea. Tomas is out here digging, quietly, patiently, finding pieces about Lynette. And every piece, it's like another crack forming in the illusion Hayley built. And Bill, he's starting to feel it. He doesn't know what's wrong yet, but he feels it. That unease, that suspicion creeping in. And I swear, every time he looks at Hayley with even a hint of doubt, I live for it. Because her reaction, panic, subtle, controlled, but it's there. Her eyes, her pauses, the way she answers just a second too late, it's delicious. I know, I sound evil, but listen, after everything she's done, I want to see her unravel. And the show is giving it to us slowly, painfully, slowly, and I kind of love that. Even though part of me is screaming like, Bill, please open your eyes, because honestly, sometimes it's frustrating. Watching him stay blind, stay trusting, stay naive, but then I think about it, maybe that's the point. Because the longer he doesn't see it, the worse it's going to be when he finally does. And Joey knows that. Oh, he knows. That's why he's not revealing everything yet. Because what does he gain from that? Nothing. But if he waits, if he lets the truth explode at the perfect moment, he gains control. Power, impact. And when Lynette finally reappears, because you know she will, it's not just going to be a reveal. It's going to be a weapon, a knife, straight into Hayley and Randy. And I can already imagine it. That moment, Hayley's face when she realizes Lynette is alive. Randy's panic, Bill's confusion turning into rage. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. And the tension with Tomas investigating. Oh, that's the slow burn that's going to suffocate Hayley because she doesn't know what he knows. She doesn't know how close he is. And that uncertainty, it's torture. The kind that eats you alive from the inside. And honestly, she deserves every second of it. I said what I said because this isn't just about lies anymore. It's about manipulation, betrayal, control. And Hayley thought she was the one controlling everything. But she's not. She never was. Joey is, and maybe Lynette now too. That's the twist that really gets me. Lynette isn't a victim anymore. She's part of the game, and that changes everything. So where does this go next? Okay, listen. This is just me, my gut, my chaotic brain, trying to piece it together, but I think Joey is building toward one massive, devastating reveal. Not just for Hayley, for Bill. Because Bill finding out the truth, that's not going to be quiet. That's going to be explosive. And I don't think he's just going to walk away. No. I think he's going to destroy her emotionally, maybe even legally, socially. Everything she built, gone. And Randy, he's done. The moment the truth comes out, he's finished. Because there's no coming back from that level of betrayal. And Lynette, I think she's going to be the one to light the match. And honestly, I cannot wait. I'm stressed. I'm excited. I'm emotionally exhausted. And I love it. Because this episode didn't just move the story forward. It set the stage for something brutal. Something inevitable. Something that's been building for so long. And now it's finally about to explode.